Greetings, humans! Yes, it is I. I don't know what that was either. Fuck it, don't worry about it. It is I, Zoola, summoning everyone who's in the basement crew. Ooh. Seriously? I'm working my arse off here. I'm working my poor little antennas off. Come on. I know there's someone out there. Ooh, calling the basement crew. That's as close as I get to singing, okay? As close as I get. So, greetings. It is Saturday afternoon. That means I am here to slay. Hey, babe. Hey, Ruth, rather. How is everyone? How are we all doing? When I say everyone, the numbers aren't exactly high in the corner, are they? I can live with it. Hey, Josh. Oh, that was a little whoa. I maybe human. I don't think I should be doing that anymore. That was a little bit, Yeah. Good job. Paula's not here, asking me to wear a moustache and me do that. That's goodness. But that's. It happens. It happens. It happens. Hello, Froggis. Loading. Yeah, so, greetings everyone. How are we? Other than loading. More hard sock monkey. I probably should have thought of a better start than this. I thought I was just going to rock up and say hi. That's seen me well for, I don't know, a couple of years at least. Hello, Sponge. A bit sing-songy today, aren't I? It's a bit over the... Whoa! Thanks, Ruth. Hello, Beth. And hello, Submonkey. I don't know if I formally greeted you. How do you do? What I mean is, I know I said thank you for the heart, but I don't know if I was like, hello, Submonkey. We got to keep things formal here, otherwise things will just fall into chaos. And we don't want that, do we now? Of course not. And Ruth's heart. I just have everybody's hearts, don't I? That's the sort of person I am. I just win you over. Oh, Beth, thank you for my baby fox. There's been a baby fox knocking about in next door's garden from time to time over the last couple of weeks. It's about the most exciting thing that's happened around here. Is that bad? And I say a baby fox, it's not like a really, really baby, but it's a young'un. Yeah, foxes. Discuss. It is adorable, Beth. Although the human was looking out of the back door, watching the little fox knock around, and then the human left the back door open because it was a warm day, and she just sort of wandered about, and then she was like, "Fuck! What if that fox is bold enough?" So she went and just, pulled the back door too, just in case, because the human is a chicken. I mean, speaking of chickens, can you imagine if little fox got their hands on our favourite space chicken? Ugh, doesn't bear thinking about. Chaos, I know, Froggis, never. Slay, Paula! See, I did it again. See? I've got to stop doing that. The human is not bletting. The human is not bletting. They're just... Well, actually, I think the human is probably more cowardly than bletting. So there we go. It doesn't have a name. I haven't named it. Wait, should we name it? No, Froggis. No. Yeah, Beth, I think the thing is the human doesn't really want this fox to bring all their siblings and then start shitting all over the place, But bearing in mind the human doesn't live in the wild, she was sat, diligently working today, and there was this awful sound at the window. And bearing in mind we're not on the ground floor, and she was like, fucking hell, what is that? Am I under attack? And it was a magpie. A magpie stood on tiny little windowsill, just sort of staring at her. Human, have you ever thought that maybe it's the end of days? And that they're picking their meal? I mean, you'd feed a few, right? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. Just saying. God, don't get touchy. Yes, Josh, the 2 new stickers. We've got a... yes, Paula, we've got a flamingo paperclip. And we've got Persephone. So, yeah. What are we naming? We're naming a fox, Paula. A young fox that's been sniffing around the human's neighbour's garden. It is quite adorable. It's not one of those horrible mangy ones. There's obviously... her neighbours obviously have very high class rubbish. It's a very healthy looking fox. Yeah. Oh God, humans gone already, all over a fox and a magpie. Hello, Ace. Hello. Polly, you literally had a robin, literally sit in the window above your front door. I like a robin. You know where you're at with a robin. None of these freaky ass magpies. Yeah. The human's making up her own jokes in her head now. Now, what I was going to say... See, humans just... human. I haven't said anything yet. But that basically, while we're on birds, there is a tit joke in there somewhere. I'm just saying that there are some cute... there are some very cute tits in the garden from time to time. And there's no way that I can say that without making the human giggle. Humans done it to herself. Hello, Bug and Head Chris Ayup. Let's change the subject. God, we just started on just a nice little bit of nature and wildlife. Oh, Paula, it's because the human is so predictable, is what it is, Paula. Just a little bit of childishness. Because I knew that you were talking about robins, and you know, we have some robins and some lovely little sparrows, and we have some blue tits, and some grey tits. And the problem is that you can't say that, even as an adult, without a little juvenile snigger. I mean, if you don't juvenilely snigger at that, are you even alive? So there we go. Yeah. No pink ones, Beth. Too cold. Too cold for that. So where were we? Honestly, at this point, I don't feel like any of us need to be here. The human could just be having fun on her own. With no. We've gone to a bad place. So, bosh indeed, Paula. Right. What's my opinion on Mexican seafood by Nirvana? I don't think I have one. I don't think I've ever been asked something so bloody specific before. It's thrown me. It's thrown me. And usually I could muster up an opinion on fucking anything. But yeah, you've got me there. Fuck the system. You've got me. Oh, Ruth, you're at a different marina. What is the bird life there? Let's not. Froggies, you should leave the human to our thoughts. I don't know, we've seen this week how dangerous it can be. We should never leave the human unsupervised. Clearly that's the problem here. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let the human have a sip, and then hopefully we'll cleanse her poor little mind. Thank you, Beth. So there we go. Human has had a sip. Sadly, no dancing. Sadly, it's only squash. Thank you, Sponge. Sadly, it is only squash. So, how are we? We know how the human is. And I wouldn't mind, but right before we were about to go live, the human's like, oh, I could just have a nice little nap now. I'm just feeling a little bit tired. Because that's what the human sounds like. And she was just like, I don't think I have the energy for a live. And now she's just like giggling. Spent 10 minutes giggling to herself. Yes, Froggies, that is the only problem. You think my impression of the human sounded a bit like Dead Carl? I thought it sounded a bit like Tipo, actually. I'm going to say hi to Robin B. Hello. Paula, you want me to do more impressions of the human? Oh, has anybody seen the gin? That's an impression of the human. Yeah. Or it's, oh, I've forgotten what I was going to say. That's another impression of the human. She's just like that. The human really is a slave to her whims. Sometimes. All of these things that seem like a good idea at the time, like mentioning a cute little fox. Nah. Human needs to be saved from herself, really, and that's why I'm here. Froggies, you think that was a bad impression? I think that was pretty good. You think my voice sounds elegant, Josh? Yeah, but is that my voice, or is that me doing an impression of the human? Because the human, when she talks, she pauses so much that she sort of sounds like she was been hit on the head recently. That's the only way I can describe it. Long pauses, hesitation, and then, you'd think that the pausing and the hesitation meant she'd have a handle on what was going to come out of her mouth. Literally anything. It doesn't. The fox's opinion on the paving slab. Well, you know what, Paula, I don't know, but if I wake up tomorrow and there's crap on it, I will I will send you a picture for analysis, whether it's a local cat or whether it's a fox or whether it's that fox. Beth, your bicycle is your nickname? Foxy. Foxes are cute, but you can tell the ones that are a bit too urban. They've had too many nappies and crisp wrappers. Paul, do you think it's accurate? It is. It really is. She sounds like she's got concussion. Yes, Beth, foxes have seen things. They've seen things, man. Back in the before times, the human used to walk home from work later than she should have, later than was probably safe. And it would be very dark. And what would scare her more than any idea of someone bashing her on the head and pinching her phone or anything else is the foxes. They don't give a shit around here. I mean, this little fox has been bopping about in daylight. Usually they usually just stick to the night, but yeah, around here they'll just stroll across the road, stop and stare at you. Yeah. So yeah. Who knew I'd had such a strong opinion on foxes? I mean, that was almost an anecdote, except that the story didn't really go anywhere. But I think you're used to those sorts of anecdotes by now. Most of what I say doesn't really go anywhere. Is the fox going to join the gang? No. The fox is... Well, Froggish, you say that. You say that. It's been caught, hasn't it? What did the foxes do around here? They stole shoes. People would, during the summer, when people would leave doors open and leave their shoes by the doors and flip-flops, there was a local theft. And then apparently the best bit about that story is someone actually found them. They found the odd collection of shoes, but then of course, I mean, this is Facebook for you, isn't it? Is attempting to rehome the shoes. Beth, I'm not making that up, and I'm surprised no one else has heard that story. Although there are only 10 of you on here. The fox is pinching the shoes. Come on, there's a thing. That's what they do. See, Froggies Paula says there are foxes that steal phones, so yeah. Why do I remember? Why do you remember, or why do I remember, Ruth? But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. No, not in exchange for food, just, for shits and giggles, I presume. A chicken going on a pub crawl. Oh, yeah, Beth, sure, yeah. Take the mickey out of the foxes stealing the shoes. You've got a chicken on a pub crawl. Come on. Yes, Bo Babe, it was a thing. It was a thing. I'm not saying things are quiet around here, but my goodness. So, there's 15 minutes of fox chat. It was going to be worse at one point, so thank goodness we saved the day. I'm just wondering if there's anything really important that I have to tell you. Human, what do I have to tell the people that's important? Oh dear, the notepad is just out of reach. Bear with. Oh, goodness. So what do I have to? There's important stuff. Well, obviously, you should follow all the links in my profile and go and join me on Patreon or become a sub or something like that. That's the first thing. Second thing, if you're in the UK, it's free postage on the t-shirts this weekend. Like this one. Basically, you know what, Human? That was a good bit of planning on your part, wasn't it? I know I shouldn't sound quite so surprised. You just didn't want to change my shirt, did you? Eh? Did want to change my shirt? Yeah. Beth, you'll only sub for Raz? The fucking cheek. Honestly. I'm not crying, you're crying. Was there something else before we... Zoola and I related. Oh, don't sponge. Flashbacks. By the way, if you are a sub, all you people who are subs, first of all, thank you. Except Beth, who apparently doesn't value my opinion anyway. But don't forget that the first Monday of every month, there is a sub-only live for 30 minutes in the afternoon, and that's going to be Monday. So we've only done one so far, and it was very quiet. I'm just saying that all the riffraff must have been busy. But if you are a sub and you want to join Sub Only Live, that will be on Monday. I repeat, Monday, 4 p.m. UK time for half an hour. Yeah. Right. Oh, I see, Beth. Right. So, I see. So, Sponge, what it is with me and with Zoola and I is the Human wanted to make a plushie of me, a cute and adorable plushie, and she ended up creating that cursed monstrosity. And it was so bad that the Human almost didn't show anybody. But then the worst bit was that then she did show someone. And you just couldn't let it go. Poor Zoola was just going to be packed in a box, just to end their days in peace. But yeah, now that they are the cursed plushie, so that's Zoola. Paula, I need a moustache and a hat. Look, Paula, is this about the video where I may or may not have also had an inflatable reindeer? Look, I'm just saying, Paula, I'm just saying that what happens on Patreon stays on Patreon. Yes, riffraff. Riffraff, Froggies, riffraff. Paula, you're in school. Oh, school holes already. You said an alarm. Oh, well, in that case, forget it, everyone. It's going to be fucking chaos. Yes, Froggy Zoola is Zoola from Wish, basically. And hello, Zander. Welcome back. Yeah. R.I.P. Zoola, I know. Hello, Skip. Can I say, Skip, how I know you've had some work done. Who hasn't? I'm people in glass houses and all that. But may I say you look more grown up, Skip? Whereas I've kept my youthfulness. Sonny, you made another live. I know. Sonny, this live, the Saturday live usually has less cannibalism and murder, generally, but not always. So welcome. It does have an equal, if not more, nonsense though. So yeah. Skip, you look your age now. Okay. You're in. Oh, okay, Paula. You're in school until August, and you start your masters in September. My goodness, Paula. When do you sleep? For fuck's sake. like really. I don't know. Frog is the antenna lift. Hush now. Giving away my secrets. I use a very good pelt conditioner. Do you know, I never get bored of the word pelt. Ever. Pelt. There we go. And that's it for Pelt Chat. Would you believe the human is stone cold sober? I think we've done 20 minutes of pure brokenness. And hello, Rich. Hello. You've missed us talking about magpies and foxes. But we're probably about to start again now. Yeah. Squashing the cupboard. Yes, Skip. It's squish. Squishy squash. Squish, squash, squish. That looks kind of like human soup. Yeah. Whoa, Paula. Who named it fucking Francis? I did not sanction this. Kick of Insanity, welcome. Moist. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't make me go, ugh, but it doesn't, it's not good. It's not good. And the other one, panties. I don't like panties. I don't like the word panties. Like knickers, sure. Knickers. What's wrong with knickers? Pants, I'm fine with that. Big old pants. And yes, I was going to look at the humour when I said big old pants, and I thought she wouldn't like it. So I looked away. But yeah, pants, knickers. What the fuck are panties? I don't know. Right. Anyway. Paul, you sanction everything. I know, that's the fucking problem. Ruth says Loxley. Loxley, Foxley, Loxley. I don't know. Hello to I hate TikTok, slay. I know it's become something of a joke since the human almost broke us putting it there. That was some time ago. If things ever slow down a bit, we'll just let the human, try and add something else. We'll take it away. Oh, Rich, you've had a massive win in your life today. I'm almost scared to ask, Rich. Knowing that you're fictional anyway. We need a moist sticker, do we? Do we really, though? Do we, Ruth? Do we? Oh, dear. Oh, King of Insanity, no. Paula, you're too sober for this life. Same. No one said paper clips. Slay isn't on the screen. It's there. There it is. Skip, maybe your eye work needs to settle in a bit, Skip. Oh, Rich, that's all you can say. Well, frankly, Rich, I'd rather you hadn't said fucking anything, because you kind of haven't said anything, have you? You say, oh, I'm winning, but I can't tell you. That's the biggest fucking tease ever, Rich. You tease. I just as well kept your mouth shut. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're happy, Rich, because I'm fucking not now. Because now I don't know. Jesus. And yeah, did you like that? Did you like that, Paula? Did you? Because the problem is, Paula, I feel very much like I'm, doing like a bit too much today. So, slay. Nuclear related. I don't know, Paula, it's all fiction. Rich is fictional, Paula. He's a fictional electrician who does archery and works in a nuclear plant. Yeah. And who is a big fucking tease. I hate TikTok. You woke up today and you got to see me. That is a win because I'm fucking gorgeous. You people are all so lucky. I just have to look in a mirror. You get to look on me and bask in all of my glory. Yeah. Zonda, you don't think these lives will ever get old? No, tease. Yeah, I don't know. Different each time. Hello, Parker. Parker, I don't know what you've joined us in the middle of. But, yeah. Stop saying moist. Radioactive arrows. That must be it, Paula. Thank you. I feel better now. See, Rich, it's not that hard, is it? Hey? Jesus Christ, Rich, you've got a better backstory than I have. Oh, I hate TikTok. I've won your heart. Ah. I know. Oh, someone's told me not to swear. A human has told me not to swear. Yes, you must be new here. It happens. Yes, Froggies, you do well to bask. So what keeps you coming back, Skip? Same. Oh, I hate TikTok. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Parker, it is indeed something. Hello, Sarah. Stop saying moist. Stop it. Toe jam. Oh, no, Ruth. No. Next Fallout game. Oh, Paula, you've got to copyright it. Quick, Paula, quick. Rich, you wish you hadn't said anything. Yeah, fucking me too. Go on this emotional roller coaster with well, you don't even get a happy ending. That's not what I meant. You don't even have to get to the end of the ride and have your picture taken home in front. Oh, you literally just bang into a wall. There is no happy ending, Rich. Hello, Mr. Wolfborn. Hello. You love my content. Go on. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Stocky saying moist. Oh, come on. You people are going out of your way now. You're going out of your way. No radioactive spiders, moist or otherwise. Thank you. Right. I'm going to let Human take a sip before she dries up completely. We don't want that. She has to say... Yeah, I didn't mean that. Just let the Human take a sip. No, Paula. No. Clearly tomorrow's live will not, Froggies. It will not include moist. I hate TikTok. We need more earth phrases. Do you know what? I used to have loads and loads of earth phrases. And then I found that I was sort of treading a bit of the same ground. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of your earth bullshit is absolutely fertile ground for none of you people saying what the fuck you mean, like ever. I mean, a really good example is someone, just dropping into my life and saying, oh, I'm winning today, and they're not fucking telling us why. For instance, just off the top of my head, but I worried they got a bit samey. I hate TikToks. That's why there haven't been any earth phrases around for a bit. Maybe we'll have to change that. Sponge and cello. Is it cello or cello? Cello. I don't know. So, no, nothing's going to be moist. No, oh, hello, Kyle. Cello like the instrument, not cello like cellophane. Right, cello. Cello. Do you know what? It's a bit moist in my... Look, I was genuinely... Yes, I was genuinely about to say it's a bit moist in my basement. While I did that, I just meant, like, the basement crew, and, like, it is damp. I didn't mean like, oh, it's been moist in my basement. I didn't mean that. Paula, chill. It's not gripping prose. You're putting moist in the middle of sentences. It's fucking King of Insanity's fault. No. No, Xander, no. Gripping prose my arse. Honestly. I know I hate TikTok. That's the problem. I found myself thinking, like, cool, it's moist in my basement, but I didn't mean that. I have insulation issues. I had my cavity walls filled. That's not better. I'm making it worse. Right. Hello, Northern Norseman. Hello. Been a while. No, Josh, stay in the moist basement. Northern Norseman needs a hug. Do you? Should I be nice and give everyone a hug? Should I? Okay, but not if anyone's going to say moist. Okay? Hug. Although the human did make some banana and chocolate chip muffins, and they were moist. Yeah. Moving on. Moving on from moistness and swampiness. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, it's much better. Paula, maybe my basement is supposed to be moist. Your basement can be too dry, I don't know how much you're picking up. But the human seems to be making noises like a small animal snuffling around on a forest floor. Xander, it wasn't moist on my end, actually. Is it a basement or basement? Yes, Paula, definitely. Definitely that. Yeah, moving on from moistness. Let's talk about it for 10 more fucking minutes. Right. I don't think there's ever been a more appropriate moment to just go, anyway, bosh. I think, I don't know, I hate TikTok. You shouldn't cover it up too much. It needs to breathe. Right, I'm going to let the human take a sip before she chokes. Right. Do I? No, I'm not dancing. Paula, I'm not a slave to your whims. Or am I? Do I have a tail? How dare you? So it's um anyway, calm down everyone. Fuck. So, Zara, hello Zara. You're just popping in to make sure no one's behaving. Well, you don't have to worry about us, Zara. We've all been. Do you know what, Zara? The human's been the worst culprit. Seriously, Paula, you're trying to change the topic, but really, really, Paula. By the way, this is probably when I should remind you that this live will be available to watch on Monday via YouTube or Tuesday via YouTube or via my website, which means there's still time for you to see the chaos that was last week's before they get changed. Anyway, yes, I am happily single, Northern Norseman. I like it that way. Can we bait the human? No, but it doesn't stop you trying. Quite right, Ace. Quite right. And I hate it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's just, shit happens, doesn't it? Yes, normal day, Zara. Very much a normal day. Yeah, Paula, I did say more, but only dogs could hear it. Really? That's because I was incredulous. So, my basement situation bears no relation on my marital status. I should make it clear. Moist, what, moist or what? Sluggy? Moist is worse. 30 degrees, Paula? Wow. See, it's relatively cool here. That's why the human doesn't even have the fan on or anything. I mean, I wouldn't say she's chill, but then most of that she's done to herself. Kyle, you've just pictured Raz singing All the Single Ladies? Well, that's a live waiting to happen, isn't it? And hello, Mutu, hello. Good morning. Oh, Ruth, everyone's a fucking critic, aren't they? Persephone needs a darker background. Persephone's not going to be around very long, don't worry about it. Like everything that's gone on today, Ruth, and you're worried about the little picture of Persephone? Really? Lots of love, Zara, and lots of love to Marcus too. Thank you for stopping by. That's so formal. Go enjoy. Yeah. Shark infested waters. I know, right, Rich? Right. So, Froggish, you are the problem. Said like a previous president. I've never inhaled either. That's a different matter. Right. Anyway, programming AI is safer, depends what you program it for. Hello, Katra again. Vanessa. Hello. Katra, Vanessa. Vanessa, Katra. If I put it all together, Xander, with the human self-destruct, yes. Knowing the two words that I've mentioned, we don't need to set her off again. Please, please, please. Anyway, oh yes, Skip, if you're old enough, yeah, Katri, you may have to be human. I know it happens sometimes. It happens. I feel like I was going to say something really important then. I probably wasn't, but I felt like I was. Maybe that's it. I've just lost my moment. Kyle, you're just trying too hard now. Like, would you ever walk in somewhere and say, "Wow, that floor is moist"? No. Human, I'm trying to work here. You wouldn't, would you? You'd say, "Oh, this cake is moist," and that's it. That's all. I hate TikTok. To the subscribers, the ones pinning the messages are my mods, who happen to be subscribers as well. But I hate TikTok. What you do get if you're a subscriber is basically you peer pressure me into doing any old manner of bullshit. So for instance, all the little stickers, the little emotes that the subs get to use, yeah, you pick those out and you bully me into what the next week's going to be. So straight away, next week there's going to be a fucking moist sticker, isn't there? It's going to be a moist one. So those are sort of the perks you get. I hate TikTok. In case you're wondering whether it's worth signing up as a sub. And then that's quite apart from all of these, all of our little goals that we set. But quite often we say, oh, look, if we have one more sub, then someone will do something. Like someone will host tomorrow's live that isn't Raz or something like that. So there we go, just so you know. See, Rich, now you've gone from not sharing nearly enough information to sharing way too much. Okay? Carpets, honestly. I hate TikTok. That was not worth a pin. Oh, did they skip the fans? Bullied the animators? I've missed that one. Mutilai Raz singing all single ladies. We'll have to brush up on the lyrics, but yeah, I'll tell you what. Use your words like a grown-up, Zoola. What are our current live goals? What have we got? Oh, we're down to 18 subs. Right, we said we're swapping lives at 21. I don't know. Do we know enough lyrics for Raz to sing all the single ladies tomorrow on their live? Do we? I mean, it's not like Raz can do the dance, is it? I don't know, Mutu. Are we gonna let us be bullied? Oh, hello, Sandra. No. There's been a little bit of discussion of moist ladies already. We don't need to do it again. Okay, King of Insanity, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Daddy's the dom around here, okay? Okay? Yeah, Raz can't put his hands up. their hands up. I don't know. Carl needs to sing more. Really, Froggis? Really? Really? Because I think Carl's done quite a lot lately. Although it was kind of fun playing Guess the Tune. That was a bit unhinged. Is that the one that is still available to watch? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Dead Carl, the Singing Corpse. We did Guess the Tune last week, live. And if you want to see it, you can follow the links in my profile to go to my website and go to Catch Me Here and you'll see it. And I mean, maybe you want to revisit it, maybe you don't. Maybe you've been trying to cleanse the memories ever since they happened. I don't know. Oh no, skip. Oh no, not Dancing Like Axl Rose. Ugh. Oh. So. Don't, Sondra. Dead Carl got very upset about those comparisons. Very upset. He's a very sensitive corpse. Dead Carl is a true artist. Hello, Katrina Lou. What's my name? Zoola. And by the way, I do swear. So, just, be warned. In case you're thinking I'm going to be all cute and fun. Well, I am cute and fun, but I do, say shit and bugger and fuck. Yeah. So, hello, William. You made it. You did. It's nice to meet you too, Katrina. Welcome. Yes. Yes, I hate TikTok like a sailor. Oh, Paula has to go. See you tomorrow, Paula. Well, you won't see me tomorrow, Paula. Tomorrow, Paula. What? Yes, what I said. You'll see Raz tomorrow, won't you? Yeah. Yeah. No, King of Insanity. No. Although you have got me wondering now. I'm sure there's a joke in there about not being able to shut the coffin, but anyway, yes, Froggis, I am cute and fun, and I'll dispute with anyone who says otherwise. Which, if any, do I think are too bad for alive? I don't know, Mutu. I think see you next Tuesday is too bad for alive. Because I feel like some people, that is either love it or hate it type thing. And yeah, Dead Carl is scratch and sniff. No, what? Oh, Bo Babe, put your hands up. No, I don't sing. What was I saying? Was it important? I hope not. Katrina, the laughing in the background. I know it's the human. She sits way too close to me and she cackles and wheezes from time to time. She's done quite a lot of it today, actually. Cello, I'm the best one. I know, right? If only everyone understood. No, Dead Carl is not singing any Lewis Capaldi or the other one. No. Behave yourself, Sandra. It's better. I know. You see, this is the thing, Mutu. And there is a way in which you would happily, say it to a close friend. Just, but I feel it's probably one of the most divisive words. So I don't think I'm ever going to use it. But never say never, right? But yeah. Yes, but see, it's a term of endearment. like love or darling, sweetie. But yeah, that's why. And the other thing as well is I used to get into an awful lot of trouble for swearing. A lot of people spend a lot of time telling me that I shouldn't swear. And so far, that's where I've drawn my line. So far, I'm using a lot of vague language here, aren't I? I wonder what it would take to make me do that. Anyway, what do you need? A dead colouring book? Do we? We'll have to think about that for Dead Carl, maybe. Tuesday is former British Colony Independence Acknowledgement Day. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, we don't care about that, Skip. I mean, I know it's a big deal to you guys, but to us it was literally a Tuesday. You know, just saying. Hate to break it to you. Froggus, it's a good job you like the human wheezing, because she thinks she's fucking funny. Shame about the rest of us. Xander, can Dead Carl bake? Dead Carl was a master chef when he was alive, and that is why he is so delicious as a corpse. So, thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. a lot of see you next Tuesday discussion. Anyway, moving on. Yes, we do need a cookbook, not a moist cookbook, thank you. Just a cookbook. That's normal language. See, the thing is, when the human was younger, like, you know, everybody uses all the language at school, but her granddad, after he'd had just a little drink, and he'd let out the F word, for instance. Oh, he'd be absolutely beside himself that he dropped the F bomb in front of his granddaughter. And I think the human has a little fond memory of, you know, maybe back when certain words could shock people. Yeah. Right. See, the thing is, Skip, no, it's not like Boxing Day or the King's Jubilee, because those we actually mark. We don't mark that over here, because it happens to us so often that we just don't acknowledge it. No one in the UK will be doing anything special. I'm sorry. But in the tea kettle, is that what we need to start calling the human? She hasn't whistled yet, though. So anyway, what were we talking about? Was it important? Do you know, I lose the thread. We go off at so many tangents that I forget what the original or what the earliest tangent was. It's so hard to tell. I know, Froggus, the human is having way too much fun. Bad human. Anyway, only 4,000 likes. Oh, come on, people. I'm going to think about signing off in 5 minutes. And I haven't got 5,000 likes yet. Slackers. Too much time giggling, not enough time tapping. That almost came out wrong. I'm glad I stopped myself. Hello, Mark. Late, I see. Where's the amazing Dead Carl? Well, Mark, if you really like Dead Carl, or indeed Carlos, what was that? But if you like Dead Carl that much, Dead Carl has done a couple of videos this week. Mutu, you don't know how? Isn't there a little heart button? I don't know where it is for you, because I'm looking at my screen, of course I haven't got one. Does it look like I'm following an imaginary fly? Or watching a tennis match. Yeah, there isn't any dead Carl. Do you know what would make dead Carl come along? As if I got more subs, then we'd have more dead Carl. Oh, it's on the top of the screen. Apparently it's the top of the screen, me too. There you go. Oh, you just tap the screen itself. This is very confusing. But, I mean, when am I not confused? To be honest. More moistness? No! Bad king of insanity. Oh, hello, nosy neighbour. Welcome. Is this the first live you've joined me on? Greetings. You want a drink with Corey? Many do. Many haven't survived. I warn you now. She knows her stuff. Yeah, it starts off as one drink, but before you know it, you wake up in a hospital, and it's just another day for her. Yeah. Double tap the screen. Okay, Mutu. Okay, I see. What was I talking about? And was it important? Hello, Philip. You know, sometimes I do these lives and I wonder if it's a bit too warm in here or if I'm not hydrated enough because everything just seems to be a bit chaotic. And you know what I think it is, really? I think it's the human. 7K, nearly 8K. Come on, keep tapping, people. I need 10K before I go. God, slackers. Hello, Paul. It is of the perfect humidity. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I know, chaotic. What? Maybe the humans should stop drinking. The humans been on squash. Squashy's had only squash. I mean, imagine. We have covered some ground today. I know we do, but if the human had it's just the tiniest little sip of something stronger, I think we would have been banned. Yes, Katrina, if you're not tapping, you're slacking. Damn straight. See, that's the thing, Skip. Air conditioning still isn't really a thing over here because more often than not, it's fucking freezing. So that's the thing. We're built for the sort of 9 months where we need it to be warm. We're not very good on the sort of, 2 weeks where we're boiling our asses off. Yeah. I hate it. The human is fully conditioned. Thank you. Sandra, I do not need to know where your finger has been to make it feel that way. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mark, in the UK, the window is, that is our aircon. And people, you've done it, look, you did it. Ain't you great? Yes, cello, we did it. We did it, you did it. Mwah! I love you all. I'm such a drama alien. Paul, you went to your bed on your 18th birthday party and woke up in a hospital. Wow, that is some party, Paul. It's like the 60s. If you can remember it, you weren't really there. Nosy neighbour, breaking the human is fun. Nosy neighbour, you have no idea. Join us again tomorrow, same time, for an escape room. We're not great. We're moist. That should be on a t-shirt, shouldn't it? No, it shouldn't. See, it's almost like I'm doing Paula's job for her when she's not here. Right. So, everybody, 11K even. Well, I'm afraid it's time for me to sign off now. No, Sandra. It is time for me to sign off. So I can say thank you very much for joining me, everyone. It has been an absolute pleasure. I know the human, the human now hurts from laughing, from laughing so much. So we're going to go and take care of our moist selves. Have a little wipe down. Have a little wipe down. And anyway, you can join Raz 4 p.m. UK time, so that's like an hour ago tomorrow, for an escape room, which isn't written yet. So, you know, we don't really know what's going to happen yet. None of us do. So yeah, join Raz tomorrow. If you want to see more of me, check out my videos. Follow the link in the profile and you can join me on Patreon or YouTube or check out my website. Or you can go to my website and see some of the old lives as well. So, thank you everybody for joining me. So Monkey Carl is not going to be on tomorrow. She's a straight up Raz. Straight up Raz. Yeah, and if you want to change that, people, then sub. And then that's how we bully me into changing my mind about these things. Yeah, it's how you bully me into getting guest hosts. Yeah. I'm not called Moistler. That sounds like a character from Star Wars, right? Oh, a little bit like an angry man from history. Anyway, moving on entirely. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to have to cut my losses and go. There's no salvaging this now, is there? There's no... There's no way I'm going to make a dignified exit now, is there? So yes, it is time for the finger of doom, Froggus, I'm afraid so. So thank you everybody for joining me. Hello, Darkex. Thank you. I know I am amazing and modest. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining me. Join Raz tomorrow. Check out the links in my profile if you want to see more stuff. Farewell, everybody. Have an amazing Saturday. Farewell.